Hello, hopefully this is recording and you can hear me okay. I've never done this with my phone, but we're going to give it a shot. We're going to do a little bit something different tonight for my channel, and we're going to do some resin coasters. I've been asked by quite a few people lately, do I do these as videos from the stuff that I make? And the answer was no, because I really don't. I've made shorts for TikTok, but never a video, and it's because I ramble and stutter, and as you can already tell. So let's just get to it. I'm going to be making some blooms, and you'll know what I mean after that. I figured, you know, Valentine's coming up, why not? Let's make some flowers in Valentine colors. So, all right, it looks like it's still recording. I've already got my resin mixed up. I hope I made enough. And what we're going to do is we're going to decant this into the coasters. Hopefully I have enough for all 4 of them. Looks like we might. I don't want to fill them too full because I have glitter to go around the edge and the blooms themselves that I'll be putting on there, so I don't want them to be too full now. Oh look, I have extra. That's good. And trust me, nothing goes to waste because I have a project sitting off camera that I'm just putting all of my leftovers in, and it's going to be like a hodgepodge, what do you call it? Mod Podge, whatever, of a mixture of stuff that I didn't use yet. And what I'm doing here is I'm just trying to get the bubbles away from the edge. Bubbles are not your friend when it comes to resin. I know it took me a long time, which I haven't been doing this that long, but it took me a long time to be able to get bubbles out of your work. It really depends on the type of resin you use too, and I found that out the hard way. There's so many different resins out there that I got confused and had to do a lot of Googling to find that out. So okay, and now we're going to take my little torch, which you don't always want to use because it will burn your molds, but just quickly over top to get rid of some of the bubbles that are surfacing. Hopefully set this out of the way. And this is the glitter that I'm going to put around the edges of them. It's I can't see. I hope y'all can see that. It's a red glitter. If I do enough of these, I should be able to do a better job. We'll see. Okay, excuse my hand. Hopefully I'm not blocking everything from y'all's view. We're just going to put a thin line around the edge. We'll smooth it out here in a minute. Kind of missed the edge on that one, huh? Very steady. Hands are not very steady, but we make it work. Now with blooms, you can either you could use a piping bag, and you can actually make petals with your white, or just a cup like I'm using here and just do swirls, which is what I'm going to do tonight. I've not mastered the piping bag as of yet, so I've done a few with the piping bag, and I mean it's okay, but yeah, I'd rather just use the cup. I almost used all of that. That's good. And we're just going to kind of get it in the corner here or on the side and kind of spread it out some. It's going to go into the middle because that's what resin does. It works from the outside in and it ends up in the middle of your project. So this is, you know, going to end up a lot in the middle anyway. And plus it's glitter, and glitter's not very heavy, so it'll end up floating, which I'm fine with. That's okay. As long as I do get this edge. See, it's already floating out there. That's okay. Sorry if I get quiet, but I don't want to talk your ears off and ramble on, and the main thing is just for you guys to see. Now I am using my heat mat. It's not on yet, but it speeds the dry time up on resin, because normally you'd have to wait at least 24 hours in order to unmold your projects. But with the heat mat, as long as you don't have like a big project like a jar or something like that, you could unmold it within probably 3 to 4 hours. So lifesaver this is. I love it when I'm doing coasters because I can do a bunch at once. Alright, this is alcohol ink, which I'm going to put a few drops in the middle. This stuff has a tendency to spray as soon as you tip it over, so there it went. I'll do 5 drops in the middle and see how it's all just venturing out. Like I said, that's the way it does. Okay. Now, let me just test, see if my light's not getting too warm. You don't want it too warm, but resin doesn't like cold. If it's too cold, it won't bloom. Let me check it with my, this is just a normal meat thermometer that, no, I don't use for the kitchen anymore. I'm going to put it in here and see what it registers at. It's only registering at 86, and I like to do this when it gets like 94 or something like that. So I have to wait a few minutes for that to get done. Hopefully my glitter and alcohol ink don't behave badly while I'm waiting for this to get hot. But as soon as this warms up, I will come back to you guys and you can watch me twirl it. See you in a minute. Okay, I'm back. Resin is 94 right now, so it's getting warmer. Let's put it away. Okay. Now, like I said, I'm just going to do spirals because I don't want to mess with the petals. And it's easier in these cups because you can bend it and have more control, which I probably still won't have. So this will be my first video that doesn't work. Hopefully it'll work, but we'll see. Alright, let's just do some swirls. Try to go slow, Chrissy. Try to go slow. Yeah, we didn't go slow, but that's okay. Yeah. You don't want them too thick either, so learn from what I'm doing wrong. We'll see how it turns out later. Put some more in the middle there. Make sure I got all the negative space. Hopefully I do. Let's put a little bit more here. All right, I think that's good enough. They're pretty full now too. See this right here? There's a blob from where I stopped and started over. If those blobs fall through to the other side, that's all you're going to see is blobs. So you want to try to equal those out before you do your next step, which is draw your petals. Sorry. All right, so we're going to do the 12, 9, 12, 6, 3, and 9. Let me get rid of some of these bubbles before I do that. This one's... Okay. Let's do this. And you don't want to like be touching the bottom, you're just going across the surface. Just go to the middle. Little 9, 3, and then break those in half. Now if you want the points, you'll go back here and come over the top. I'm not, do I want points? Let's do points. Why not? You just do it just like that. And I'm wiping in between because I don't want to bring like red back to the white or white back onto the red, and I don't want to mix the colors. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Oops, I didn't really get that one, did I? I hope this is recording. Now back out. Make the points. That was kind of off-centered. Might have to drown out my voice here and put some music in it or something. We'll see. They're already looking like they're starting to bloom. So I'm trying to hurry. So I'm sorry if I'm not talking. You're probably thinking, thank God she's not talking. No. Let's see. I'm glad I did the points. I like the points. Uh-oh, this one's really bloomed. I hope it still works. Now for you guys, it'll be, I don't know, 3 seconds. But for me, it's going to be a few hours before I can turn these, unmold these to see how they turned out. So we'll definitely be recording that. And I'm just going to put like a little swirl in the middle. I like the swirls. Hope I'm not blocking everything so y'all can actually see what I'm doing. I guess I'll find out when I go to put this video together. And that is all. Nothing else to do but clean up my tools. Make sure I don't have any resin everywhere. Don't forget your gloves. And a lot of people say wear masks. I don't ever wear a mask. I guess it just depends on the type of resin you're using, because the resin that I use has no smell at all. So, and trust me, I have a very sensitive nose, and with having COPD, I would definitely know if it was smelling, because I have a very sensitive nose and lungs and stuff like that. So, and now we wait. Let's try to get rid of some more bubbles. Turn my heat on just a little bit more. And That's all. Hope you enjoyed so far. And you'll be coming back for, well, you're coming back, you know, you're not leaving, I'm leaving. See, I start to babble. Anyway, I will see you guys when it's time to unmold these.
3 hours later.
Okay, welcome back. These are set and ready to demold. And hopefully they turned out. We'll see. Probably still a little bendy or sticky because it's been a few hours. A few seconds for you, but it's been a few hours. Alright, let's see if it worked. A little bit of a ledge there that I'll have to sand off. I'll just use a nail file. Alright, you ready? Let's see if it turned out. Not too bad. Pretty. Y'all see it? It's not too bad. Didn't look like I thought it was gonna look like, but oh, this one wants to give me a hard time. There we go. And for the second one, yep, same thing. Looks like the glitter took over. And my red turned a little pink because of the white. But whatever. Getting them started is always the hardest part. Alright. I like this side better. Well, that one's cool. Can you see it? Let's see. There we go. That one's kind of cool looking. The glitter still took over. Bit of a ledge there. Take that off, but no big deal. You can either use a little pair of scissors or those cuticle trimmers. I need to invest in one of those. It's still a little soft, that's why I'm doing it now. And once it hardens completely, I'll go in and, you know, just use the nail file and do that. It'll be just fine. Alright, let's see. Yep, same thing. Well, we'll definitely try it again. Maybe not with glitter. Maybe the glitter's what's making it not work. I'm not sure. Well, there you have it. Got a set of coasters that was not a full success. Oh well. We'll do it again. I like this side better. Anyway, thank you for watching. And if you want to see more like this, let me know. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. And we'll catch you on the next video. Bye for now.